This World Press Conference by opposition leader Atiku is coming days after the revelations in a deposition with a United States court by the Chicago State University, where the school denied the certificate submitted by President Bola Tinubu to the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, saying he only schooled there. The PDP presidential candidate says there is no going back on filing his appeal at the Supreme Court with the freshly released academic records of President Tinubu.
The Constitution prescribes the requirements for those who seek the highest elective office in the land. It should not take months or indeed decades for the institutions concerned to be able to do their work in establishing the credibility of any certificates presented by candidates for public office. And the reputation of our country is at stake.
Atiku is quick to say he would accept the outcome of the Supreme Court verdict in the ongoing legal battle to nullify the election of President Bola Tinubu. He's also calling on fellow opposition leaders like Peter Obi, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, and other eminent Nigerians to back his quest for justice.
I will only drop the fight when the court rules. If the court rules that I am right, fine. If the court rules that he is right, so that's the end of the fight. Because at the moment we are at the Supreme Court, and there is no any other court than the Supreme Court.
Fielding questions from journalists on whether or not his continued legal battle was a betrayal of the friendship he once shared with President Tinubu, the former vice president is quick to share his thoughts.
In 2003, the PDP took over all the southwestern states, with the exception of Lagos. I stood between Obasanjo and himself. I said, no, you can't take over Lagos. Leave it. And he left it. So who is indebted to the other? Is it me or Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
His lawyer, Kalu, suggests the possibility of the Supreme Court accepting a fresh evidence.
That Bola Ahmed Tinubu forged the certificate he presented to INEC. That's one. Two, that the qualifying certificate from Southwest College to Chicago State University bears a female, indicating that that document does not belong to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Then, the same document, oral deposition, says that the Bola A. Tinubu is Ahmed. But the NYSC certificate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, submitted to INEC has Adekunle. I don't know where the Adekunle and the Ahmed emerged from.
The former vice president and the People's Democratic Party say they remain optimistic of getting justice from the Supreme Court in the coming days. Mary Chinda, Arise News.